Hi guys, this is Johnny Walker, and we're doing another Diablo beta gameplay footage, and this is the Demon Hunter, and my buddy's running with me. He's a witch doctor. So I mean, this is pretty fun. This is awesome how the multiplayer aspect works. You can basically join in on any of your friends and just basically play in their world, and it's just awesome how it works. Every boss, drops loot for you and your buddy, so you can both pick up loot, and if you don't like it, you can say drop the loot on the ground. Your buddy can pick it up. So I mean, that's kind of a benefit, I guess, of actually playing multiplayer. You can gear up faster and find items faster because you have twice the chance of getting something that you could use. Because I mean, it's really random. The loot does not drop based on what classes you play at all. So I mean, you'll see a lot of two-handed stuff drop, where you'd see a barbarian use it. But it's nice because even if you get those extra items, you can go sell them on the auction house, and for a little bit extra gold. From what I can tell in the beta, I've had more than sufficient gold to buy anything I wanted from any of the vendors, and like full sets. So I mean, money isn't hard to come by as far as I can tell. I mean, that may change later on in the game, but it's working pretty good so far. Yeah, the Demon Hunter. I love this ability of the Demon Hunter. It's like a machine gun of freaking arrows. Works good for mowing down multiple enemies, or it actually packs quite a bit of punch on a single target as well. Demon Hunter has several abilities, like the ones I'm using right now is, of course, you've seen the rapid fire machine gun, and then the main ability I'm spamming there is kind of a penetrating arrow, and I believe it can stun enemies. I don't remember really, or it penetrates multiple enemies, but it's pretty good for mowing down people in succession. And he also has an ability that's kind of a snare you shoot out. The snare's like 3 or 4 people. I'm not sure if I switched to it this late in the game or not, but it's kind of good for kiting people around. I kind of found it low damage and highly unnecessary if you're using traps as your defensive, and using the machine gun fire. I'd never really seen a need for it, but I think it would, if they do a PvP portion, I think it would be great to catch someone out in the open with, get them stuck, because it will chain around corners and things like that. You shoot one person with it, and the chain links to 3 other nearby people. So I mean, it would have its uses for sure, but this early in the game I really didn't find much use of it. But so like I said, the traps were sufficient for now. It's really cool how they did all this, your defensive cooldowns and everything. They basically bound your 1 through 4 keys that you can use for other abilities. Once you hit 10, you can gain a passive ability that you can change on the fly. I believe this guy was like a 10% chance to stun enemies. I don't remember quite what it was, but I mean, you can gain just a passive ability that helps you out later on down the road. But it's pretty nice how they set it up. I really like how they did it. So I'm definitely looking forward to the release of the game. This is going to be a really long time. I'm kind of running out of things to say about the Demon Hunter. As you can see, it's just gameplay footage, and you can run around, and it's just fun. It's kind of mindless. I thought it was kind of a mindless gameplay. It's just kind of nice, sit back, relax, talk to your friends, and it doesn't really require a lot of concentration. It's just fun hack and slash. I'm finding it hard to do that with games nowadays because I'm such a competitive player. So I mean, this is kind of great that you can get in, come play with a few partners and just enjoy it. And because I'm a huge Battlefield 3 player, I like the shooters, and it's just, I get so competitive with it at times that it can be it can get to points where it's, you know, it's not even fun. So hopefully they will add like a multiplayer part where I can get competitive if I want. But you know, this co-op mode's a nice change of pace for me personally. But you know, not everyone's going to be the same way. But I really found it enjoyable. Yep. Gotta kill the pillars so they'll quit spawning more guys. Make pretty quick work of the first two. You can see I run around, drop a bunch of snares, and just mow people down, so works pretty good with the Demon Hunter. I mean, I think at this point I had the roll back ability, but I forgot to equip it till I was like level 10, so sorry I didn't get to feature that in this footage. But it works pretty good. You can roll in, set a trap, and then roll back out. I mean, it definitely adds some diversity to you know, the range classes that, you know, Diablo 2 didn't have. Demon Hunter can use these two little hand crossbows. I haven't really decided what I like better. You can get like a two-handed crossbow and a quiver. I had a nice two-handed crossbow that I could use that gave some haste, you know, attack speed increases, and then I also had a quiver with attack speed increases that seemed to do pretty good. But I found two of these hand crossbows, so I was trying them out. In the beta, you're kind of locked from specific things, which kind of stinks. But you know, so far it's a great game, and I think it'll go far. I'll have hours and hours and hours of mindless playing. So, looking forward to it. It'll be a nice change of pace. Getting ready to enter the boss chambers here. But, you know, playing with a partner, you know, I figured it would have made the game harder. But in reality, I still think one person can win through. You know, I don't even know that it hardly changed at all, if it did. So, you know, co-op really makes it easy, I guess. But it's still fun nonetheless. I wish it could have been a little bit harder. You can make a hardcore hero, which if you ever die, you lose everything. So I don't know how I feel about that. But, because to me, I don't see much reward in playing a hardcore player. I mean, yeah, you can hit max level with them and everything, but, you know, if you die, you lose all that progress, which, that's kind of crazy. I'm sure that'll appeal to some of the hardcore players, but that's, I don't know if I'll be doing that, but, yeah, mow them down. He was holding some crossbows like a gangster, man. Holds them sideways and lets it rip. But, yeah, I'm kind of running out of things to talk about. I'm kind of sorry about that. It's just pretty late here too, so I'm getting kind of sleepy. But I wanted to get this done before the night's end, so I can upload it in the morning. But this boss fight's pretty easy. He has basically 3 abilities. He'll either like teleport at you. You can tell, like, you see his figure kind of ghost towards you before he does it. I was kind of slow, but he does that teleport. He spawns enemies, usually 4 to 8 at a time. And then he also does this whirlwind attack you'll see here shortly, and that's pretty dangerous for these ranged classes. So basically, you just run, kite him around, and it's pretty easy. I'm hoping to see some more complex boss fights a little bit later on, because I mean, this was pretty much a walk in the park. Which I know, you know, first act, so I didn't expect it to be overly difficult. The game looks promising, so we'll see where it goes from there. I think it comes out in, what, 30 days? Just a little less than a month, so I'm counting down the days, and we'll be ready to go here pretty soon. Other than that, I'm going to let you finish out the boss fight, and I'm going to get off here for the night. I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.